Welcome. I am Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor. And I'm so excited you're here in this transformational, interactive, meditative process to unblock your blocks and limiting beliefs. Below, I place a link for a free gift for you. It's a 25-page self-love and self-care ebook. But first, what is a block? A block is a limiting belief that's like hitting up against a brick wall in front of you. But because we're all made up of energy, the way I see and sense love blocks is that they're simply blocks of emotional energy that are trapped, and we need to break up the trapped energy so our emotions can flow in an emotionally harmonious way through our bodies. So a block is like being encased or surrounded in a tall, thick, hard column which blocks and repels the energetic flow of self-love and love. I call it a heart prison cell. This is an interactive process. You're going to go and tune into the block or your limiting belief and activate it and bring it up in order to blast your limiting belief. They can be anywhere in your body, your mind, your being, your emotions, your conscious, your subconscious, your heart, energetic field, and chakras. Chakras are energy centers. There are 7 main chakras. They each correspond to specific organs as well as physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual states of being, and they influence all areas of your life. If there's a blockage in one or more than one area, then the energy cannot flow throughout the body and create stagnant energy. It creates barriers and imbalances, including your vibration. So if you've been following all your manifestation principles and you're still not manifesting what you want, don't get mad or blame the law of attraction, source, or universe. If you want to have, to receive, or to experience, or to do something but haven't manifested yet, it's because you're consciously, subconsciously, energetic, or at a vibrational level repelling and or rejecting what you want. So instead of getting angry, discouraged, depressed, or giving up, we're just going to go blast to that limiting belief. We're going to become aware of it so you can reframe it and reprogram it into a brand new empowering belief and way of being to become who you want to become. Here we go. I surrender. Let's begin. I want you to get in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and know that you're safe. Allow all outside noises and distractions to take you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Begin by breathing deeply into your nose and out through your mouth. Let each breath relax you more and more as you fall into this transformational, interactive, meditative healing process. Trust and know that the interaction in this session transforms you in the best possible way and is for your highest good. Now breathe in and let the fresh and calm air fill your lungs, and breathe out as you release any discomfort or tension. Take a few moments now to just breathe deeply in and out as you allow yourself to relax. Inhale, exhale, in and out. Notice as you focus on your breathing, your mind becomes quieter. Thoughts are no longer coming in. They're simply released with your breathing. If you do find thoughts coming in and you find yourself getting distracted by them, simply allow them to be there and focus your shift back to my voice. Beautiful. Thoughts are not important right now, and they will settle to the back of your mind while you focus on your breathing and my voice. Bring your attention to your body now. Each breath brings you more and more relaxations, and your muscles are calming and relaxing. Breathe in again now and focus on your toes and feet. Breathe out and send away all discomforts from them. Inhale again as you do the same for your ankles, your knees, your thighs, and exhale, letting them settle into the ground or bed you're sitting on or lying in as they relax from holding you all day. Breathe in and turn your attention to your lower back, which gets a lot of attention, and breathe out. And let all that tension and discomfort simply vanish. Fill your chest with air as you relax your chest and stomach, breathing out and sending away all tension and stress. Focus on each arm now as you breathe in and bring comfort to your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hand, and breathe out as they settle next to you. Now begin to bring a powerful breath to your upper back and neck, where more tension typically lies, and breathe away any discomfort. Let the air inside you and around you flow up your face and head, relaxing them as well. Your tongue rests easily in your mouth. Your eyes are softly shut. Your entire body is now relaxed, and we're relaxing even deeper and deeper and deeper with each breath you take. Your muscles are calm and comfortable, and you're free of any and all tension or discomfort. Excellent. Now, you're ready to completely release, eliminate, and destroy the limiting belief that you always have to be in control, that you have to have the final say, that you have to collect all the data and information to make the most logical and rational decision, because it's not safe to just simply surrender. Because if it's meant to be, it's all up to you. That you always have to be on top of everything, otherwise things fall apart or they go bad. That it's simply not safe for you to let go and surrender. It's time to let go of that limiting belief you cannot surrender. It's not safe to surrender. Now, it's time to finally feel it so you can heal it. So let's activate it and bring it up so you can feel it. So you can let go of the control and simply surrender. So I want you to feel into the beliefs and the sensations of the limiting belief that you have, that you always have to be in control. That it's not safe for you to let go. That if you can't see it, touch it, hear it, smell it, and you can't count on it, it's not real. That if you cannot see it with your eyes, and you cannot feel it, you cannot see it or smell it, that it's not real, that you cannot trust it, that it's not safe to surrender to it. That you always have to have goals and take action steps and do lists and do things, because that's the only way you feel it's safe. That you need to have your life under control. That you need to always get things done just the way it is. That you have to be brave and you have to have a plan and just do it. That you can't trust or be irresponsible and leave things to chance or to other people. And you can't count on someone else. You just have to do it yourself. You just can't surrender. Can't surrender to a higher force, a higher self, a higher power. Can't surrender. That you always need to be in control. It's a safety mechanism for you. Feel into it. What is it that you're afraid of? Why are you afraid of surrendering? What is it? Where did that fear come from? Go ahead, tune into your body. Set your intention that you're going to activate and uncover and destroy your particular belief of why it is you just simply cannot surrender. What is it you're afraid of? Where did that fear come from? That it's not safe for you to just surrender to a higher power, to your higher self, that you always need to be in control to feel safe. Go ahead, give yourself permission to imagine, feel, sense and feel it at the very core of your being. In what areas are you afraid to surrender? Or it's in all areas of your life that you're afraid to surrender, that you always need to have control. What are your certain circumstances, certain situations that you believe you cannot let go and surrender? What area of your life or what areas of your life are you afraid to surrender? Tap into the familiar sensation and the emotion. Go ahead. Now I want you to tap into it, tune into it, communicate. What is that part of you? What is that emotion trying to communicate to you? I want you to tune in and feel the discomfort. Allow yourself to feel the discomfort. Communicate with it. What is it trying to communicate with you? Ask that part of you, what are you feeling? Focus on the sensation. Where in your body do you feel, sense that block? Put your focus on that part of the body wherever it is. It could be anywhere. Wherever it is, tune into it. What emotion are you feeling? I want you to tune into the emotion, the belief that you always have to be in control, that you're too afraid to take a chance on surrendering, that surrendering is too scary, and it's putting too much trust and faith on what you cannot see or touch or hear. That it's just not safe for you to give control over to another power. That it's too risky for you to hand over control and the reins of your life. Where did this fear come from? What are you afraid of? What is it that you're afraid of? That you cannot release the control, the reins in your life. Describe to yourself, what are you feeling? What does it look like? What color is it? Is it pink and shiny or black, gray, or dark? What is the texture? Is it smooth and spiky, or rough or sharp or jagged or knife-like? What about the weight? Is it light or heavy and dense and bulky? Ask your subconscious mind and your higher self to show you, to reveal to you, to assist you, to guide you, to get real so you can deal with it and finally heal that limiting belief that it's not safe for you to let go of control. That you have to have the final say, that you need to collect all the data, you need to have all the information, you always have to be worrying and thinking and planning and anticipating so you can feel safe. You always need to plan and strategize and have goals and take action and do lists to feel safe. Beautiful. Now, where did this belief originate from? What is the root cause? You're going to step back into a time machine. So I want you to step into a time machine and go back. Go back in time. Feel yourself being pulled back in time. You're being pulled back in a time warp. You're being pulled back. Start going back in time. Keep going. Go back days. Go back weeks. Go back months. Keep going, keep going, keep going back, back. Go back years, maybe even decades. Go back to the first time or the earliest time you can remember when you heard or felt or experienced the belief that you need to be in control, the limiting fear that you need to be rational and logical and have all the information, all the data to feel safe, that it is not safe to simply let go and surrender, that you always need to be in control of your life and to plan things and strategize things. Step into that time, see yourself there. See yourself when you were afraid, the earliest time you can remember when you were afraid to let go of control, that you needed to hold on to the reins of your life, that you needed to have all the answers, that you needed to know what you were going to do and when and how, and worry and anticipate things and strategize and plan and do goals and to-do lists and get everything organized so you can feel safe. When was the earliest time you can recall? Keep going back, go back, keep going back until you find it. Now, I want you to ask your subconscious mind what it thinks is trying to protect you from. Or what is the benefit of the root cause? What triggered it? What is it trying to protect you from? Is it trying to protect you from keeping you from getting hurt? From stepping out of your comfort zone? Is it trying to protect you from looking stupid or from being afraid of getting hurt or being rejected by others or heartbreak? Or not being seen as perfect, or that you are at the mercy of life, or that you put yourself trust outside something that you cannot see or feel or control, that is just trying to protect you from, keeping you from reality, trying to keep you grounded, trying to keep you safe. What is that belief trying to protect you from? Is there anything else, the root cause, what triggered it, for you to create a limiting belief that's not safe to surrender? Beautiful. Now, I want you to convince that part of you that you understand it was trying to protect you. It was simply trying to do its job to keep you safe. But that now, that job is actually hurting you. That trying to keep you safe, trying to protect you is actually keeping you from living your best life. It's actually hurting you now. I want you to go ahead and reassure that part of you that it is safe for you to fully and completely release the limiting belief that you have to be in control. That it's safe to let go and surrender. Go ahead, convince yourself. Beautiful. Very good. You're doing more than good enough. You're doing amazing. Now I want you to take a few deep breaths in and out. In and out. Inhale the positive energy and the belief and feeling that you are capable of shifting and reframing from the fear of losing control to feeling that you are safe, that it is safe to trust and have faith, that it is simply easy and effortlessly for you to simply surrender to what is, to surrender to your higher self, to simply surrender for your highest good. Beautiful. Now exhale. Simply let go of all the fears and worries and problems and doubts and guilt and disappointment that is keeping you from resisting of the letting go and surrendering. Exhale. Surrender all that is and more. Anything that keeps you from surrendering, any fears, worry, anxiety, any need to control, to resist, to fight, to strive, any of that, just let go of any resistance to letting go and surrendering. Surrender all that and more. Beautiful. Inhale forgiveness for yourself for any self-blame, self-sabotage, or criticism that you had for any and all times that you resisted and held on to attachments because you felt that it kept you safe. Release anything that is not for your highest good. Beautiful. Inhale forgiveness. Forgive yourself now. Allow yourself to know that it's never too late to surrender. That now is the perfect time to surrender to your higher self and for your highest good. Beautiful. Now release. Exhale. Anything and everything that no longer serves you. The belief that you don't have the courage or the inner strength or the faith to surrender and release all attachments to the outcome. Remember, attachment is what's causing you to suffer. So exhale all the need for control, attachment, and suffering. Beautiful. Now inhale, feeling that every day it's becoming even easier and easier for you to tap in and tune into your feelings. That it's safe for you to surrender to a higher power. Whatever the higher power is for you, you're trusting it's safe to let go, to surrender to ease and peace and grace. Beautiful. Exhale the negative energy of the belief that it's not safe to let go of control, of planning, of doing, of striving, of resisting. Let go of all control. One more time. Inhale the energy and the belief and feeling of gratitude and love. Inhale the love of surrendering, surrendering to love. Beautiful. Exhale any low vibrations, any fear, doubt, need for control, anything that no longer serves you. Exhale everything that no longer serves you. Out, out, out. Exhale. Very good. You're doing more than good enough. You're doing excellent. Now I want you to detach mentally and emotionally from the thoughts, the emotions, the experience, situation, or the scenes from before. Emotionally and mentally detach from the limiting belief that you cannot release control and surrender. Go ahead. Because now you are an observer. Just observe. Detach yourself emotionally and mentally. And one more time, you're going to go back in the time machine. So go ahead, step into a time machine. Imagine yourself being pulled back, sucked back in time. You're being pulled back in time. You're going back like in a time warp. Go back days, go back weeks, go back months, go back. Keep going back years, maybe even decades, even more than that. Just keep going, all the way back to the earliest first time that you can remember when you believed that it was safe to let go of control. When you were innocent and you felt unstoppable, you felt limitless, you felt you were connected to a higher power and you felt safe and enjoying life and surrendering to the moment. Go back to those times. Beautiful. Keep going. Go back until you see yourself in scenes when you see that it is safe for you to absolutely surrender to everything. Inhale that beautiful serenity of just enjoying life, of being able to surrender, to have faith, to feel nurtured, to feel loved, to feel protected by the universe, by guardian angels, by God, by anything that you feel is your higher power. When you felt a sense of being protected and nurtured by something greater and higher than you. Go ahead, step into that surrender moment. Step into letting go and going with the flow and simply allow yourself to surrender to the moment. Beautiful. Now, from this empowered way of being, I want you to ask yourself, is it 100% fact, always like gravity? It's the absolute fact that you cannot let go of surrender. You just found that you were able to find occasion. So is it absolute fact? Or could there be more situations that you can recall to provide evidence that yes, you are capable of surrendering? Because every single time you're going to go back and find different reasons and situations and people and circumstances where you were able to let go and surrender to the moment, to what is, to life. Every single time you find evidence, all that is doing is poking holes at your old limiting belief that you can't. So right here, right now, know that it's absolutely safe for you to keep finding evidence of all the times and situations that you can recall when you were able to just let go and believe that it's safe to surrender. They say when you ask, you should always receive. So every time you ask your mind something, always responds. You just have to ask empowering question. Invite your higher self to reveal to you, to show you, to help you recall all the situations where you felt it was safe to let go and surrender. Beautiful. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Feel into it. Really feel the experience of all the times you were able to really feel you were able to surrender to life, surrender to what is, surrender to the moment, that it was safe, that you were nurtured and protected and supported by the universe, by your higher self. Keep going back, keep looking for different times and situations in your life, in your past, when you felt supported. You felt you were safe to surrender, to let go of the control, let go of reins, and just be and feel and go with the flow and be at ease and at peace and at grace. Go ahead. Feel into it. Paint a picture. Look at the scenes right in front of you. What do you see? Who else is there? Is it just you, or are there more people? What are you sensing? What can you smell? Now make that image brighter, even brighter, sharper. Sharpen the focus. Bring it closer and closer. Now step into the image. Go ahead, step into the image and now feel it. See it through your mind's eye. See yourself being able to relax and enjoy the moment. Be able to surrender to what is. Go ahead. Beautiful. Really, really feel it. Beautiful. What other times or situations have you done something or someone made you feel or told you that yes, you've been surrendering to the moment? Go ahead. Beautiful. Beautiful. Remember, every time you find evidence, you're poking holes and destroy that old limiting negative belief that you can't surrender. So keep finding evidence. You can do it. Keep looking for it. All the evidence. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, from this empowered way, detached manner, as a simply observer, I want you to find that old limiting story that you create as to why you can't communicate your feelings. Whatever that limiting block was or is in your body, visualize, imagine, and sense it from a very detached way of being. And now see that block with multiple large gaping holes. Visualize and imagine the belief block full of holes. Sense it, see it, full of holes, that story that you created that you cannot surrender. It's full of huge gaping holes, and now it has so many totally huge gaping holes that it's totally collapsing. That limiting belief is collapsing inward, and it's getting smaller and smaller and weaker and smaller and weaker and smaller. Beautiful. Now it is so tiny. It's like a little speck of dust. Now imagine, feel, and sense a beautiful, majestic, swirling rainbow healing mist from the cosmos above is entering your crown chakra at the top of your head. And as it does, it is totally dislodging and dissolving that old limiting belief that you cannot surrender. And it's doing so from every cell and fiber in your body, every nook and cranny, Continue to imagine and feel and sense the healing mist is making its way down your whole body in a swirling downward spiral throughout your spine. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense the rainbow healing mist is balancing all your chakras. Beautiful. Now all your chakras are in perfect harmony and vibration, and the swirling healing rainbow mist keeps spiraling and whirling down throughout the whole body. And as it continues to go down your whole body, it is totally dislodging and dissolving any residue of that old limiting belief that you had, that old story that you created that you were too afraid to surrender. It's just letting go and dislodging it from every fiber and cell throughout your whole being. Now imagine, feel and sense as this loving but powerful rainbow healing mist is swirling in a downward spiral throughout your whole body, that it is expelling, extracting, and eliminating the tiny pebble along with any and all bits of residue of why you can't surrender, and it's doing so from every fiber and every cell in your body to the sole of your feet and pouring it into Mother Earth to safely transmute it into fertile soil. Now that you're totally cleansed of that old limiting belief of why you can't surrender, now imagine and see yourself totally surrender, totally feeling able to surrender, to let go and go with the flow and simply allow yourself to surrender to the moment, surrender to what is, surrender to your higher self. It's time to surrender so you may know the glory of inner peace and trust and faith that you are loved, you are supported and held in the most nurturing, loving way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, imagine, feel, and sense the majestic swirling rainbow healing mist is spinning upward and starting to swirl in an upward spiral as it is spiraling from the sole of your feet upward, up the whole body. It is infusing every fiber and cell and all your chakras all the way up to your crown chakra on the top of your head with a new empowering belief and inner knowingness. And as this healing energy mist is spinning upward, I want you to visualize yourself embracing and enjoying and loving every single minute, feeling more and more in tune with your mind, body, and spirit, feeling fearless, feeling able to just simply surrender, able to let go of the control, feeling that it's safe to trust and have faith, that it's safe to surrender to your higher power and simply surrender for your highest good. Beautiful. And now that that block has been totally released, eliminated, and deleted out of your physical mind and body, it is time to extend and expand the healing rainbow mist outward to clear out your energetic field so you can start attracting and allowing love and all your heartfelt desires. Now imagine, visualize, feel, and sense this beautiful rainbow healing mist is swirling throughout your body as it's gaining momentum, and it's expanding and intensifying its loving energy. Continue to imagine and feel and sense this healing energy mist is intensifying and expanding more and more until you're overflowing with love and with surrendering. Surrendering is love, and the feeling and inner knowingness at a pure cellular level that you are able to totally surrender. The rainbow healing mist is so overflowing with loving energy, it is almost hypnotically in a swirling motion, swirling, expanding, and seeping out of your physical body as this loving healing energy is overflowing out of your pores. It is cleansing and up-leveling and upgrading your energetic body, frequency, and vibration. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense the healing mist overflowing your inner being. And it's so overflowing with love. The overflowing is seeping out of every pore of your being, and it's expanding and radiating the overflow outward to everyone and everything everywhere. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now just marinate in the sensation of totally surrendering, wholly and completely surrendering to the moment, of having faith and trust that you can surrender to a higher power, that you have surrendered to a higher power, that it's easy for you to just be in the moment, that now is a perfect time to just relax, take a deep breath, inhale the ability to just be at ease and peace and grace. That you have released all attachment, all cords, and everything that has been holding you back from surrendering. Marinate in the sensation that all of that is gone. It's no longer there. Now all you have is peace, surrendering, knowing that it's safe to let go and go with the flow. You have simply allowed yourself to surrender to the moment, surrender to what is, surrender to higher power. So you may know the glory of inner peace and the trust and faith that you are loved, and you are supported and held in the most nourishing, loving way. Surrender to allowing your inner higher self to guide you, to allow all the life's blessings to come to you. You have surrendered. And release all attachments, all fears, all need for control. You have released all resistance and striving and ego. You release everything and all that no longer serves you. You have set yourself free. Marinate in the freedom from surrendering. The freedom you feel of surrendering. You are now free to enjoy your life, to feel free, to feel safe, to feel you can trust and have faith in the universe and that everything's always working out for your highest good. Feel it, sense it, deep at the core of your being. That ultimate freedom, that inner peace, that tranquility, that faith. That it is always, always, everything always working out for your highest good. That has your best and highest interests at heart. That surrendering is a safe place to land. Beautiful. Keep marinate. Marinate to surrendering. So now you have more room to allow love and joy and fortune, blessings and abundance and health and all your heartfelt desires to come in and embrace you and surround you with healing love. Tune in to your higher self. Let go of anything that no longer serves you and embrace trust and faith and connection and unity. Surrender all this. Surrender to connection, to unity, to openness, to a presence that fills you with love, to appreciation. Beautiful. Surrender to you means freedom, means inner peace, means love. Beautiful. Surrendering means that now you're able to let go of the control and able to really go with the flow and take inspired action. No more fighting or striving to control things. Instead, you go with the flow and take inspired action. You're with the universal flow. You know it's safe to trust your higher power, to trust you. It is safe to let go of the reins, to surrender to ease, peace, and grace. Beautiful. So now, look around you. You're choosing to actively look for all the blessings in your life, to feel grateful, to feel supported, to be loved, full of optimism and gratitude and hope and faith, and inner peace and tranquility. Fully trusting the universe, source has your back and is always collaborating for your highest good. Beautiful. Now you're feeling so free, so radiant, so light, so blessed, so joyful, so grateful and peaceful, and so loved. Now you're tuned in, tuned up, and turned on to high vibration. Whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes. How are you feeling? If you feel any resistance, I would encourage you to do this particular block blasting process again. Or if you would like, you can work one-on-one with me for your 100% personalized and customized session where we go way more in depth to work with your inner child and blast through any limiting beliefs, to reframe, rewire, and reimprint your new empowering belief and way of being. Thank you so much for participating. I have a free gift for you. I created a self-care ebook for you. The link is below, and I would love for you to join my Facebook group, Self-Love Share the Love Movement. It is a community committed to self-love, true love, and destroying limiting beliefs with interactive healing process, affirmations, meditations, and so much more. I'm encouraging you every day to do a self-loving deed unto yourself, then do a loving deed for someone else and invite them to pass it forward. So together we create a human connection of love, light, and unity. If you like this video, please like, comment, and sharing is caring, so please share. Also, please check out my other video playlist to unblocking your limiting beliefs, meditations, and self-love affirmations to reinforce your new empowering beliefs and videos. I'm putting all the links below. And also look out for my self-love mastery course, which is out. I love you. Namaste.